All right, guys. So today we finna go inside and vote for the very first time in our lives. Wait, this is your first time voting, right?
Yep.
It's my first time voting too. Yeah. So we finna go inside and vote. First, we had to get some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Elijah, you want a cake pop, puppy?
Yeah.
Here you go.
A lollipop?
It's a cake pop.
No, a lollipop.
Okay.
It's a lollipop.
A fun fact that my brother Tony, Big T, shout out to Big T, he let me know too that if you have a felony, if you had a felony, you've been incarcerated, it doesn't matter. As long as you finish your parole, your probation, you can register to vote. So all my brothers that got felonies and all that, you think you can't vote, as long as you're done with your parole and all that, you straight. So get out and vote. We're doing it. This is my first time ever voting. My wife's first time.
Mm-hmm.
And we already know who we voting for. We ain't gonna tell you yet. Just stay tuned to find out. But we had a library. I didn't know you could pretty much vote at a bunch of different places. So we're at a library right now. We're about to go inside and vote. So stay tuned. As you can see, I just finished voting.
You're retarded.
Be sure to be safe while you vote. And apparently, if you get into a street fight nowadays, you got to beware. So hopefully they're at least wearing something on their fingers. But anyways, yeah, we just finished voting. You know, had our mask on. Somebody had a whole full face shield.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What a time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? But we voted. I voted for Trump. Who did you vote for?
For Trump.
So apparently, you know, we might get canceled like everybody else and their mama for voting for Trump, for being open-minded. Ever since we were little kids, they've always told us, well, at least us, you know, growing up in the hood, that the Democrats, we got to vote Democrat. The Democratic Party represents us. But as an adult, as a grown man, yeah, it don't really seem like they for us, man. So like even when I was 18, 2008, Obama, I would have voted for Obama if I was able to vote. If I would have voted, I would have voted for Obama. And the only reason why, and I'm gonna be real, the only reason why was because he would be the first black president ever, and it was making history, and I wanted to be a part of that. And a lot of y'all did that too. Don't look at me crazy. The only reason why I would have voted for him, I didn't know nothing what he stood for. I just would have voted for him because he was black, and we would have made history. He would have been the first black president. Mm-hmm. Now, am I happy with what he did in office? That's a whole different video. But the same thing, when Trump first ran and it was versus Hillary Clinton, a lot of y'all voted for Hillary Clinton just because y'all wanted to see the first woman president ever. Quit your lying. Nobody in their right mind likes what Hillary Clinton stands for, the stuff that she's did all these years in politics, the person she is. Nobody likes her. The females and all the feminist movement and all that started. I mean, when it started, all those people voted for Hillary just because they wanted to make history and have the first female president. I vote for Trump. Let me be real. I like the guy. I don't like everything about him. I don't like a lot of things about him, but I like when people keep it real.
And
I like
what
it.
he stands for.
And even though, like I said, I don't agree 100% on every single thing that he says or what every single thing that he does, but if you're comparing the two, who represents me and my values, my morals, what I believe in, I'm gonna side with Trump, man. I'm gonna vote for my dog Trump 2020. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, I would have voted for Kanye. No, I was kidding. It wasn't an option, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my little 2 cents on it.
I mean, this was a very brave thing to say. Not a lot of people, especially like Trump supporters, were kind of intimidated or scared to say that we're Trump supporters because, like you said, the media and everybody, honestly, I feel like a lot of people don't really know what the heck they're talking about, and they're just followers.
Yep.
Like, oh, you know, a celebrity said they don't like Trump, so I don't like Trump, or like, you know, just they're just followers. Like they don't really don't know what each candidate are doing for the country or what they're standing for. Like you said, yeah, a lot of times Trump doesn't know how to use the right words to say when he's trying to say something, or he doesn't say it right or whatever. But we're all human, you know. I mean, he didn't have to run for president. He's a freaking billionaire. Like, he doesn't have to do any of this stuff. And I think he's doing a really, really great job. And a lot of people are not giving him that credit. But there's just a lot of things to it. I really don't like to talk about politics because I feel like everybody wants to argue and fight about it. So I don't even talk about it with my family. Yeah. So me even just speaking about it right now, you know, it's kind of out of my comfort zone. But I voted for Trump, and like my husband said, you guys can vote for whoever you want, but make sure y'all do your research and just don't vote just because a celebrity or social media or whatever, like just because they don't like Trump or because, you know, just something you heard. Make sure you get your facts and you know who you're voting for. Yeah.
I feel like the American people are finally woke, and I hate using that word, but a lot of people are they're tired of the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? They're tired of dealing with these politicians, man. And that's one reason why I like Trump. Because like she said, he's a billionaire. He's not a politician. Mm-hmm. And that's why a lot of people don't like him, because he doesn't use proper words sometimes. Sometimes he tweets a little more than he should, you know what I'm saying? But
he speaks his mind.
But he's real with it, you know what I'm saying? And he don't shut up sometimes. But even like people like Obama, his character was a likable guy. He was charming, you know what I'm saying? Everybody liked him. So he could have been signing all kind of bills and behind your back, and nobody would have known, because they loved the person, his character that they made him out to be. Now Trump, he's doing so much good for the country, but everybody hates him because of the character they make him out to be, by the way they portray him in the media. But it's an unpopular opinion. It's an unpopular vote, but we voted for Trump. Vote for who you want, but go out and vote. And I think they're gonna do some shady stuff and try to, you know, they're gonna try to get them. They're gonna bootleg some votes and all that. But I did my part. Hey, at the end of the day, it's in God's hands. Whoever God wants to be in position of power will be in position of power, regardless of how you feel about it or how I feel about it. God has the final say so. And if you look at what America would look like ran by these demonic people, it ain't looking too good, man. And I got kids. You see the little one back there. I got 2 other boys as well that are growing up in this world. And everything that the other party stands for, all these politicians are standing for, they don't represent the way I want my kids to live a life. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we're in the last days. The days are getting more evil every day. And I see it. But that's why I voted for Trump. So, peace. God bless you guys. Go out and vote. Like I said, we voted at the library. You can vote anywhere. Register to vote if you got felonies. As long as you finish your parole or probation, you can register to vote. So don't let that stop you. Y'all go out and vote, and we'll see what happens come November 3rd.
Oh, even real quick, even if you haven't received your voter's registration, like I haven't received mine, but he received his. Yeah. And even if you don't have it, all you need is your ID, and they can look you up and see that you're registered.
Thanks.
Just wanted to put that in there.
For sure. Say bye, Elijah.